Celebrities gathered here in Washington, D.C. to honor Smokey Robinson with the Gershwin Prize for Popular Song from the Library of Congress. On the red carpet before the ceremony, celebrities participating in the program commented on the post-election protests happening across the country in major cities. Given what's going on right now with all the post-election protests, what can the music industry do? What's the message from you on what's going on with the protests?
Well, this is a start, as far as the arts and music is concerned. It's always about raising the appreciation and the awareness. So I believe the first start to any change is acknowledgement. And that's exactly what I'm here to do tonight, is acknowledge Smokey Robinson as one of our all-time greats and a living legend.
Right now there's a lot going on in America after the election, a lot of protests, some violent protests. What's the message from you as a musician on what's going on, specifically with the protests in America?
Sometimes I feel like it's silly for me as a musician to comment because, and I look through, when I do say something on social media, there's obviously 50-50. People are happy to hear my stance, or they're like, shut up, you're a singer, keep singing. But the way I feel is that there's a lot of deep wounds in America that we need to talk about, and we can't just say that they don't exist. So I really hope that our future president is going to help start conversations and really facilitate equality and not have us move backwards, but instead have us move forward. I have to remain optimistic, even though the campaign wasn't waged in a way that leads me to be optimistic. But what I would say to young people is continue to speak up, continue to make your voices heard, our voices heard, because this is our future.
I mean, there are a lot of things that are troubling in the world, and I think it's a responsibility of writers to engage with those things. And so I think that the best musicians are people who sort of recognize the times and try and be a salve for them.
You mentioned the change going on in America. There's a lot of protests post-election going on. Is there any message you have for that situation, and a message you think musicians should adopt in their art?
I think that protest is really powerful and important. I think speaking truth to power is something that's necessary and something important for artists to do, and to be in touch with instinct. And so, I'm really happy that all these different protests are happening. And I think, the most important issue facing all of us is, environmental change. And I think that lots of artists are connected to that, and we need to talk more about that and have more of an understanding of what that means.
There's a song I wrote called "We Need One Another" right now, and it's very simple to understand that no matter our disagreements, if we love one another, we can come together. And so that's what I'm going to continue to sing about, and just not only sing about, but do, and I encourage the world to do the same.
Reporting in Washington, I'm Nicholas Balassi.